Well, we're back here, dudes, and this man.
Another weird guy, man. Why don't you get some weird guys?
No, I don't know. You know, I come down.
I don't want to tell you anything, but you got that guy on false circumstances. Because I saw him. He was a beachcomber or something.
I mean, that wasn't.
I don't know who that was.
He wasn't a local merchant. Well, you know, again, I mean, I don't know if you're taking responsibility seriously.
Look, I saw him last night laying there with a bottle of wine. He had like half his face had sand all over it.
But I know between you and Moyvin, you know, you're supposed to be coordinating these guests for me.
He's out looking.
He's out looking. But I mean, I just want you to keep track of some of these commercials like that for me because I depend on you're my eyes and ears in the community before I get here, as you know.
Like I say, you know. Moyvin, I told him out my eyes and ears, and, you know, and the nose and throat I had too.
Well, there you go. Well, in any case, as per usual with our jaunts around the world, even in Jamaica here in Ochos Rios, we have the local mayor of the city of Ochos Rios on and his name is I had it here just, but did you see that again?
Let me look, maybe I can see it here again.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Yes, I see it there. Thank you very much for pointing out. Yes, again, a very strange name that we've had.
Paper blows around out here.
It does. We've had a guy on already today. It's an awful coincidence. We had a guy called King Johnson or King Johansson, as I guess his real name is, and the mayor's name is actually Prince. What's that? I forgot. I lost it now.
Prince and Popper?
No.
Let me get this thing out again.
Prince Conklin. Prince Conklin, yes, take that away. Now I remember. Thank you. Thanks for helping me out with this. Prince Conklin, and again, I mean, I just find it strange that we have two. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's a big help. But I find it surprising we have two guests on so far on the show.
That's all this fresh air, Bill. I can't.
that have surnames that are kind of denoting royalty or something. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or what. But Prince, could you come in, or Mr. Conklin, and tell us a little bit about your lovely island of Jamaica in the city of Ochos Rios?
Well, it's not real. It's kind of pretty, but I've had prettier places than this.
Now, Prince,
I mean, I've been in other places that's a little prettier, but, you know.
Okay, now, Prince, again, as I said to King Johansson, perhaps you know him.
King, yeah, he's not really a king, he's just a guy. He hangs around and he's just a guy.
Okay, Prince. Now, I've got a few questions to ask you even before we get into any of your duties at a mayoral
You could ask and try. I don't know if I could answer them, but I might be able to.
Okay, fine. The first question would be, I detect again that you're not from the island of Jamaica originally.
No, I'm from Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. And I'm also suspecting, do you know a guy called Moyvin Mupnik?
I don't believe I ever heard him. Don't know if I didn't think I would ever. Moyvin? No.
Well, it's just that your voice bears a very striking resemblance to one of my
Really?
to one of my assistants, Mr. Moyvin Mupnik.
Which one is he?
He's a guy. He's been my talent coordinator.
Well, I don't. Is he here now?
I'm just.
Well, I don't. There's some of our music. We have this music. It's good. We got this.
Well, Prince. Okay, I'll accept your story for now because I just don't. But I just.
Play that cowbell. These are drums. They made them out. They cut them out and they play them and stuff.
Okay, Prince. Well, see, Prince, you are related to the Mupniks. Would you just confess? What? I mean, I met Moyvin's other brother when I was in. There's Martha, and I don't remember the whole thing.
You wouldn't know by me. I didn't know. I'm not from there. I mean, it was just a coincidence.
Well, I guess let's go about it this way. What could you tell me?
My first name,
Okay, I'll start with that. I thought it was Prince, but what is it?
Well, that's my title.
Oh, so the people from Jamaica actually call you Prince?
Yeah, well, because,
Prince Conklin.
When I came down here, it was, they kind of, it's like, did you ever read that story, Lord Jim?
Yes.
Well,
same kind of
mine
idea.
is Lord Merkin.
Merkin?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get around to the Conklin?
When they gave me that, there was two. Well, that's my real name, Merkin Conklin. Moykin Conklin.
But you actually you come
Lord Moykin Conklin.
Okay. But you originally came from Minneapolis, then.
Well, I passed through there in time, yes.
Did you come from there, then?
Well, and when the time I was right, like the next place I was, after I was there, then they said, "Where'd you come from?"
You were
I
there.
said,
Minneapolis. Yeah, right.
But I wasn't. I didn't spring from there. If that's what you mean, that's what.
Spring. Yeah, I guess that's what I meant. Spring. But anyways, Prince.
did? Why don't you say it then?
Prince, again, let's cut through the chase.
Prince Mervyn Conklin, please.
Okay. Well, Prince Conklin, let's just get it straight. You're not related to the
And I'm not related to that Phantom guy either.
Okay, yeah, that was the other Muppet.
Was that your next question?
No, but I'm surprised at your question.
Minds. My presents. I think it's just Christmas. I don't know. But we have different seasons down here, but we don't do it.
Okay. There is something. Diz, again, you're going to have to come
I'm
in here.
not telling.
Well, I'm not asking you.
Good. I'm not telling.
Well, Diz, what do you know about this?
I have no idea.
I'm wrong again. It's the same old story from you, Diz.
I'm just a legit guy.
Well, Prince, please, I can't believe I have to say
Did you
this.
see my video?
No, I did not.
No.
What's
Too
that?
bad for you.
A video? What kind of video is that? Music video?
Yeah, I make those. Did you
Prince,
recognize
Prince
me?
from Minneapolis.
Wait a minute.
1999, that was yours?
Yeah.
Was that the price of the song?
Oh.
Well, it's not bad. Actually, the song sounds like it was worth about $3.99, so I'd change the title if I were you. But anyways, Prince, I don't know if I'm going to get to the bottom
Prince
of
Merkin, you can call him.
Can I call him Prince Conklin?
Prince Merkin Conklin, you can call him.
Okay,
Can you say it? Can you say it? Come on, say it.
Just barely. Hey, I would say it, but I'm afraid it's not your real name anyway.
If you say it barely, you'll be arrested here. I mean, there's one thing. You've got to have like a banini. You've got to wear a banini here.
A banini, yes. I'm going to have my wax later on. But anyways, Prince, please, maybe I'm going to get to the bottom of this, but let's suffice to say that you're saying you're not related to the Muppets of Minneapolis.
I don't even know who they are.
Okay, fine. Even though you bear such a striking resemblance, and there's some other coincidences
Well, you know, there's Eisensteins, things like that.
There's what?
Coincidences.
Oh, coincidences. Yeah, you called it something else before.
Well,
That's
I
what
don't know. I'm sure what
Yeah.
I was.
Anyways, okay, Prince. Then we haven't got all day to talk to try to get at your
That's right,
identity.
because we got things to do and places to be.
That's right. So let's get to the island of Jamaica, the city of Ocho Rios.
The place I love.
Now, how long have you been mayor then
then
of this city?
I've been mayor here for like about 49 years.
49 years.
49 years.
49
like older
years.
than yeah.
You don't quite look that old.
Well, that's because it's the weather and it's the easy
the
living
weather
down
keeps you younger.
here.
The sun is actually.
Yeah, he's really sprightly too.
Well, okay, fine. Now, he's been mayor for 49 years.
He hasn't. I've been.
Okay, you've been
Come
mayor.
down here, you think you'd be prepared. I mean,
I'm
don't you
prepared.
know this stuff?
Please, first thing I have to ask, because all the other guys have messed it up, could you tell us a little about the title Ocho Rios?
Ocho Rios. That's... What's so funny?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Ocho Rios.
I'm sure my thoughts will be funnier than what you say, but go ahead, Prince. Just tell us a little bit about the...
That's one of the things we sell here. It's like a snack. You can eat it, and you can dip it.
Oh, it's kind of almost like nachos?
Well, yeah.
But it's Ocho
Rios.
Ocho Rios.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you pronounce it?
You want a bag? I can give you it.
So it's not White River. It's actually...
Well, it's named after the White River.
I see. White River nachos.
White River nachos.
I see that. I got you. Fine. Okay.
In fact, that's what you do when you go to the bathroom later. It's not pleasant.
Okay, we haven't got that long here, Mayor.
Why not? I'm the mayor. I could stay on.
Okay.
I could say no more guests, and that would be it. I could throw you right off the island.
Well, you could. But
we could put you in one of those tipper canoes, and just you could fly away on them.
There's so many things I have to get to here, so I'm just going to interrupt you just for a second.
We will put you on an in-rigger, and that will be it for you.
But anyways, Prince. Now, you told us about how the city got its name.
Did you know Marlon Brando stayed here once when he was in
I was going to say, now you have
the Bounty and the Mootin' and
now, many celebrities do have come down the island of Jamaica. I know that the famous author Ian Fleming, Marlon Brando.
Yeah, we had a cold. Yeah.
Who's that?
Ian Fleming.
Yeah, exactly. With a P, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
And Marlon Brando, as you say, comes down here.
Yeah, well, no, only when he was in the Mutiny and the Bounty.
And if
but
there are other stars. Errol Flynn, I believe, had a mansion on the island.
And his brother Errol Saul. Remember, he came down here, that fly guy.
Now, what dealings do you have with the mayors of the residing cities? I know there's Kingston, there's Montego Bay.
Tupu and
Excuse me?
Tupu.
Does he play for San Francisco?
I think he
San
did.
Diego Chargers?
Yeah, he was one of them big guys who came from there, and then he named the
What's his
city.
name again?
Tupu.
Tupu?
Yeah. And then there's Tippy Tupu. It's his brother.
And Tyler, of course, is in there. I mean,
Yeah. Tippy Tupu and Tyler too.
Exactly. But anyway, I didn't so much want to know their names, but
This is one of our pop songs.
what is that?
That when the Saints come, did you hear?
A little bit.
Well, then listen next time.
But Prince,
You know, you think you'd be a little gracious. You come down, you should listen to this song here. This tells a story. Watch the girl's hands. See when a girl's hands is moving like that?
I do.
They're going there flying
The
around.
girl was
She's telling
moving her
a
hand
story.
on me the other night and telling a story at the same time.
Then all of a sudden it was a mess.
But anyways, seriously, Prince.
And that's a story that ends with the Jergens lotion? Is that the one?
Now, speaking of that, there's so many things I can talk to you about. That's the only reason I'm interrupting you, because I love your island. Now, again,
I got all these stories to tell, and you wouldn't listen.
Okay.
You keep confusing me with this guy, Merkin.
No, well, I'm going to let that go. I said your identity is your affair. Now, you do deal with the mayors.
With some of the drug guys?
Oh, no. Oh, all right. No, quiet.
No, some of the mayors of the residing cities. Again, we have Montego
And we
Bay.
have Bermuda,
Okay. You have Montego Bay, you have Port Antonio, Kingston.
Montego Bay, yeah, that's right. We got Hudson Bay, don't forget that.
Okay. All right, fine.
Kingston, that's like a cigarette that we sell here.
Okay. Okay, then let's talk about some of your, let's try to get
Talk about something that makes sense.
Okay, fine.
Crying out,
I'm
son.
trying. Now, one of your big tourist attractions in the city of Ocho Rios is Dunn's River Falls. Could you tell me a
Yeah,
little
with
bit
the, with the Hoover Dam with it, you know? Yeah, that's a good one.
the Hoover Dam? No, is that...
That's here in the Dunn's River Falls area.
It's Hoover Dam?
Yeah.
You have actually dammed up the falls, or...
Well, yeah, how do you think we raised it? It was only 10 feet high. We had to do something.
I see. So the famous... Is this just a copy of the Hoover Dam that's in Nevada? Or
What Hoover Dam in Nevada?
Well, okay.
I would never been to Nevada even.
All right.
You know, I've been down here. I'm the mayor of 49
So, yeah,
years. What do you think?
but I know-
what kind of expense account do you think the mayor of this place gets? You think
Okay,
I want to go to Nevada and Las
Okay,
Vegas?
fine. So you have Dunn's River Falls. So what is the attraction with that thing? I know
Well, it's all
people-
the vacuum cleaners and stuff out there at the Hoover Dam, you know.
Hoover Dam. Okay, that's
I guess
what
we can move on to another subject.
Fine, because there's so much to touch on. When you're talking about a place like Jamaica...
Well, listen, we have laws down here against that, even though I know we don't look so civilized because we're just in our, like, little shrouds and stuff, but...
Well, okay, now Prince, I don't have I very rarely get a proper answer to this question when I ask it in various places where I think it's appropriate.
You'll copy.
No, but that is a problem for you as well?
No, not at all. But I thought you were going to say what's
Okay,
the least
you
problem.
have an enormous prescience of things that...
Thank you, but I can't accept those gratuities.
But anyways, now what I want to talk about is that I know that, as I've said to the mayor of New Orleans,
Do I know him?
no,
Who is he?
hopefully you don't.
Who is the guy? I don't even
The
know.
mayor of New Orleans was...
How would I know you would know?
He did a lot of sewer, I believe.
I know him.
But you do know him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I even remember the name.
I'm only
You
kidding.
know him?
I never heard of him. I'm only kidding. You take it when like down here we have fun down here. We
Okay,
kid around.
that's what I want to talk about.
This
Some
is a
of-
happy type
some of the
place.
what- exactly.
It's very happy down here.
Exactly. Two things I want to talk about. First of all, some of your local...
Happy voodoo?
No.
Happy voodoo to you too?
Some of the local expressions and some of the local tie-in to the
occult?
The occult, exactly.
Ah!
The occult, exactly.
You know, see, because if you had a larger vocabulary, you'd be good on this thing.
But anyways, first of all, some of the expressions. Now, down here all the time we hear no problem man. No problem man.
Yeah, right.
What is it, man or man?
Well,
In English, it's man.
Okay.
Down there
And so is that
no,
just...
it's not. No, wait a minute, that's wrong. That's no problem, mom.
Mom?
Yeah, it's one of the things when they send the kids off to school.
No problem, Mom?
Yeah, what's it like? Did you do your homework? No problems, Mom. So that means that the teacher didn't give me any.
Mom.
Yeah,
I
no
see.
math. They didn't get any math homework. Did you get it? That means
I think I do, yes. Now, there's also an expression down here when you tell somebody they're too licky-licky. Do you know... Could you explain
I
that?
know what that is. You gotta explain that? Are you a grown man and you don't know that?
Well,
It's got to do. All right, you know, I mean, I have to say it to you.
no, I guess not. I mean,
You look pretty sophisticated.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
well, fine. Now,
spend some time with a girl. You leave some money on the thing. You know, maybe there's a.
okay.
You get
All right. Now,
okay, you're having breakfast. Oh, you want to know how the you're having breakfast? You got a little hair out of your tooth. You know what I'm saying?
this is a family show. But anyways, Prince. Oh, okay. We'll go on to another expression. The expression "blood clot." Blood clot. We hear that a lot.
Well, only in the hospital you hear it here. And if Dizzy keeps eating like this.
So again, these are literal. Yeah, I thought they had some special meaning to the Rasta community, but no.
And don't ever get up and walk away from the mic again. Around here they could steal it. There's a lot of crooks and stuff.
So blood clot for you means the same as it does for everybody else, then, pretty well.
Well, except if you're overweight, it's even worse.
Okay. Oh, and okay, and the other one I'll talk about is I mentioned it just before. You talk about blunts. Now, what exactly is a blunt?
A blunt? Well,
yes, I said it pretty
who
clearly.
said that?
Well,
On this show.
Oh,
We're going on over
a
here.
pamphlet kind of thing. Is it one of those things?
I don't know what that means, but
No,
I'll tell you
it's-
what blunt is. I'll tell you right now. I'll say it. Blunt. There I said a blunt. There I said I get a blunt. I still don't know what it means. No.
You don't
blunt, you know.
What does it mean?
It's a football. He was for Pittsburgh. He was good.
Oh, Mel Blunt.
There. See, the reason, because he's originally from here.
Blunt? Mel Blunt.
Yes, he was from here.
He was from Jamaica. And
Yeah. Did you ever hear him talk? He said "man" and stuff like that.
What are they referring to when they call Blunt? Him specifically?
Yeah,
or?
well, it's like that kind of Henry Aaron kind of thing.
Oh, like a god kind of
Yeah,
thing?
well, they look up to him a lot because, you know, he was playing football and he hurt himself.
Well, okay, I'm going to have to pass over all these little expressions.
Well, go ahead, hit me with the big one. I know you've been saving it. I know you. I can tell. I
No, it's not.
tell.
I don't have any more expressions.
You
But
don't have any more?
no, what I'd like to talk about now.
How about the Heidi Ho one, you know?
Heidi Ho? I'm not familiar with that one. Is it Heidi Ho is the
No, they don't. I was just hoping maybe you'd tell me what I meant, because we don't use it here.
Well, Heidi is one, but besides that, let me just say this. What I wanted to talk about a little bit is the island's relationship with, as you put it so correctly, the
volcano. You're going to talk... Well, okay, I'll talk about the volcano. Go stupid, the whole volcano.
What you might talk about that, but your connection with the occult, with the supernatural, with the...
I don't have no connection with that stuff. You'd have to talk to the doc or somebody like that.
There was a doc. Who would that be?
Old doc. Old doc.
They just call him Old Doc?
I don't know his last name. You can talk to him. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Maybe we'll get to him a little bit later on. So you're
Well,
saying
he knows that voodoo.
there's some of the old thing.
He knows that.
A guy on the island that has
he's
to
been here.
connect.
Yeah, I've seen him. I don't know how long he's been here or nothing, but I've seen him on the island.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, I know there's a place on the island called the Rose Hall Mansion that's very famous.
Oh yeah, the old plantation guy.
Exactly.
That guy with that, yeah.
And can you tell me a little bit about that? Why is that such a tourist attraction?
Well, it's big and it's got big flowers and it's big.
Magnolia it's kind of like an antebellum.
Yeah, she's the cook there.
Who? Antebellum?
No, Magnolia is.
Magnolia. I see. I see. Magnolia the cook. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's now that you mentioned cook, that brings up a good point. And
Captain Cook. Right?
well,
See, now you
again,
know.
Captain Cook
you
was
know
very much
this-
in these islands, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was all over. You know, they used
Yeah.
to call him that because he would like. It's most people would make you walk the plank and stuff. He wouldn't. They would like get a big pot and boil you. That's why they call him Captain Cook. I know these stories.
I got you. Well, but
And
no,
I grew up here. You
now that you
know,
mentioned the culinary arts, let me just say that. Excuse me.
the culinaries.
Well, anyways, but
There was very old family here.
the culinary.
Our culinary. It was on the.
I remember him. I think yes, the culinary, I believe, weren't they?
Right, they had to make that poison.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
The Bulldog and
Oh, I thought you meant from Italy. It was the Borgias or something. The Borgias and the culinaries, I believe, they were fighting for years. weren't
No,
they?
this was a poison that once they hit you, kills you.
The culinary.
The-
Yeah, okay. But Prince, now that you bring up culinary art, or art culinary, or whoever,
And his brother Tony was a
Culinary?
sax. Yeah, he's a sax player. Remember him? At that?
yeah, I think I do. Prince,
I
yes.
just wondered, boy,
Yeah.
you're really weird. You remember these things. How do you remember? You got one of those iodine memories, or?
Prince, seriously. And
All right,
I'd like to warn you that I have to warn many of our guests, and it still doesn't seem like it works. In a little bit of time, we have, because we're broadcasting from Jamaica back to New York City.
Way back in there, up there,
to New York City, yes.
The continent, like where the big.
Because of that, yes, we have a break in our satellite transmission window, and
It's already?
Not quite yet, but that'll be coming up, and I just
Well,
don't want
I won't be
to hear
here.
it.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I want out of here.
It's not loud.
It's not loud, is it?
No, it's not loud, but I just don't want you to be alarmed.
You know.
But anyways, Prince, what I want to
I
talk
like to lay down and see up in the stars, and it's real nice here. So we don't have
It
any
is lovely here.
smog
It
and
is
all that
lovely
kind of
here.
stuff. And the water's real blue. Even if you, and so if you pee in it, it turns like green. It's real good. The water, you know.
And in fact, it turns pea green, doesn't it?
That's right. In fact, we have some of that soup here.
Now, okay. See, that's what I want to talk about. Some of the food
We
here.
want to talk about so much. What do you?
Well, I know, because this island, even though it's so small, it's so
You want
vast.
to talk about the steel drums or nothing?
I'd love to talk about all of this, but you don't even
I
want to
don't
stay
like
past
it.
the alarm. But seriously, Prince,
Okay, well maybe
But-
that's. I don't care. I don't care.
but Prince, a little bit about the food, because it's just.
You want that poi stuff and that? We don't have that here.
No, I know you don't have that, but
Yeah, that's
what I want to talk
no-
about is the things that you do have.
Crabs and the lobsters and the stuff.
Well, I know you had the first, but let's talk a little bit about
I don't want to pay.
Let's talk a little bit about the food that are very much native to the island and that are a part of any tourist repast when he comes here. Okay, you have to
Well,
jump right in.
they
You're
don't
gonna
fence. They don't fence here at all, so I don't care.
fence.
Yeah, with the repast and
There you go. But thank you.
I put my repast on your apple.
You get real quick with that.
I couldn't help it.
But anyways, Prince, seriously, you have you have a whole series of items that have the word jerk in front of them. You have jerk pork, jerk chicken. Now,
That's right.
tell us a little bit of
Well,
what.
that's because the same guy makes them. What a dope. You should see
So
it.
this is a recipe that was invented by.
You ever meet this guy, you know why.
That's why they
Not
call it-
funny, I'm not.
No, what
He's obnoxious. He's like a dopey man.
But he's a good cook.
He cooks good, but don't even talk to the guy. I mean, you know.
So they call all his
Oh,
dishes by the name. Jerk pork, jerk chicken.
That's right. It's
I
like
see.
it would be like what's American like the fish guy? You know, like Morton's Fish, and you know what I mean. You know,
I think is that the salt guy you're doing?
that's guy. That's another guy.
So that's how the jerk pork thing came
Chef
about.
Boyardee, ravioli, this jerk pork. It's the same.
I see, same idea. It's almost like a brand name around here.
Well, yeah, it's all right.
But is there any special way that they prepare it? That's
As far away as possible from this guy, because boy, he is a dope.
he's
What
a jerk.
joke.
Is it joy pork or jerk pork?
Well, it's just my accent. I've been down
Okay.
there. Like, it's the way we talk
But
down
you've been
there.
on there 49 years.
The way I talk, like, well, but it's my accent.
I see. Yeah, might as well hold on to something like that. Anyways, okay, now, could you tell me, I know that, as I've asked many mayors throughout the years that I've been hosting the Bill Blue Show, are you prepared for any kind of sports expansion down here? We last year, with the Olympics, we had so much of the Jamaican bobsled team, things like that. I mean, what's your...
Yeah, we got the big bobsled run over here, too. You can practice on it if you want. And
I know.
on the luge, we got the luge, too.
You have Deluge?
Yeah, the luge.
Grander?
No, the luge, well, that's what ladies go in. Well, we don't want to talk about that.
But anyways, but seriously, Prince, now, are there sports that you're, major league sports that you have, that you're trying to bring down?
We're trying to bring some stuff. We're trying to get the Cleveland Browns to come down here, but they...
We call them the Jamaican Browns, or...
Yeah, it would be good because they wouldn't have to wear a uniform, so we'd save on it, you know.
What is that?
It's because it's warm. You don't need nothing.
Oh, save on uniforms, totally.
Yeah, you just come around their jockey shorts and just play, you know.
I see. But you haven't had much.
No, we don't. The island ain't big enough for the stadium.
No, let me tell you. Let me ask you one more question before you go.
Castro stays here.
Castro does stay here.
I just thought I'd mention
You ever bring his car up?
that. Which car was that?
The one without the top?
Oh yeah, but then they shot at him. The convertible? The Castro convertible?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, I was a little slow on the uptake there, but you know.
But anyways, but seriously, Prince, before you go,
Who says I'm going? Maybe I'm staying.
maybe you are staying.
Maybe I'm going.
But let me just say a little bit here.
Well, hurry up, because I gotta go.
Now you have many of the all-inclusive resorts here. And I know that you have some nude beaches here.
Well, I've been listening to your show. You ask that about every place, and I think, I don't think anybody has those places. You're just a dirty old kind of announcer.
You don't have nude beaches here?
I know you keep looking for them. That's why you travel the world around. But you can forget it, buddy.
There are no nude beaches.
It's against the law here.
Okay.
We don't have that kind of thing. Thank you very much.
Well, is there anything that you want to talk about in terms of promoting?
Yeah, I want to talk about getting out so you can get the other guests on, because my people don't get a lot of exposure here, and it would be good
to the sun or just to...
Well, that they get.
that they get.
In fact, if they do too much, then they end up in the old pokey.
Can you speak a little bit to the the devastation, though, that...
the hurricane Mimi?
Mimi, was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember Mimi.
She doesn't think much of you either. I'll tell you that. I was talking to her the other night.
Now, Hurricane Mimi did come through here, though.
Oh, she came through here, boy. I would think it was the wife or the doc's wife. I won't get into that, but she came through.
Is this a person or a storm? I just give me...
both.
Both.
They named it after her.
Oh, there's
they named the storm
a local woman called Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi.
Who knows the old doc, apparently.
Yeah, she knows. Boy, does she know. In the biblical sense.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, they got a Bible meeting.
Did they begat anything?
Yeah, they begat Jake and Isaac.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, Mayor. Mayor, and are you running again for re-election?
No, this will be it. When I hit the 50th year, I'm out of here. That's the time limit they got down here.
Will you retire to the island, though?
No, I think I'm going to go to Long Island and retire.
And okay, that's another thing. Now that you mentioned the New York City area, what is the connection between Jamaica here and Jamaica, Queens?
Well, that's where we send all those guys that walk funny up there.
Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, that's
what
when
up to New York City.
Very good. See, you couldn't figure that out.
I should have figured that out.
You could have figured it out. And of course, you probably know how we get them up there too, isn't it?
In the something special?
Yeah, that's. See?
Well, which special though?
Well, we got them in the pansy. It depends which way.
Whatever you want. Pansy special. What was the other one? I forget already.
I don't know. I don't travel the world over like you do. Mr. Fancy Pants traveling, sophisticated kind of guy.
I forget now. I forget. The Queen special, I believe it was.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, the alarm's going to go off any minute, and I just like to say...
get out of here.
There it is.
What the heck is that thing?
It's a satellite window, and again...
Do you have one of those beepers?
We do.
I think somebody's calling you.
Well, they are. And, Prince, I just want to say it's been a pleasure being on your island, and I want you to stop over at the... we're going to be attending your Junkanoo Festival that we didn't get a chance to talk about. Maybe we can talk to the doc about it.
Junk Food Festival.
We'll talk to the doc about it.
Prince, junk food. What are you kidding? It's not saying it right.
No, that's the junk food. Prince. And it's lovely being on your island.
It's good, man. You can have potato chips.
And probably ocho trios.
Oh, yeah, a lot of those. Oh, and good morning to you, too.